Hello, howdy guys. Welcome back. Left click tutorials here. And in this Unity under 10 minutes, I'm gonna be updating one of my previous videos I did on here we go. Right here on how to hide mouse cursor. It's around here somewhere. Unity under 10. I know it's around here. What is it? Alright. Right here. Unity in under 10 minutes, how to hide mouse cursor. So basically what I did there was well, as you can see here, I got a very ugly alien creature model there to use in my game, but I'm just gonna hide him so it doesn't distract us. So as you can see here, my cursor is visible, and when I play around, it's very annoying because you can see that, and you can see the cursor. It's kind of it's very ugly. So when the player is playing it, when the player is using your application or game, it looks very ugly and not very decent. So I already taught that in the previous video in Unity under 10 minutes how to hide mouse cursor. But now I'm gonna improve it, and I'll tell you why. So first of all, let me just open up one develop, and I'm gonna create a new script, JavaScript, and let's call it hide cursor 2. I already have one because I already made one in the project I'm working on, but I'm just gonna create a new one for this tutorial. So first of all, let me drag this to, I'm gonna create an empty game object and just call this like control center. That's what I like to call my empty control center, and drag in hide cursor 2 and open it up and we'll develop, and there we go. So so how I previously did, it's very simple to hide your mouse cursor. Just in function start, just do cursor dot visible is equal to false. As you can see here, I'm gonna control S to save so it updates it, and when I press play in the Unity editor and I actually click on my screen, it hides the cursor. As you can see, it hides it inside there. But there's one problem, and like one little problem. Even if you're playing, and the cursor is hidden, the cursor it's basically still moving around. So what I mean by this is, if you have to look down in your game, see how your cursor will move down until you reach down there to the taskbar. And it's very annoying when you're like playing and you look down and that thing pops up, and it's very, very annoying. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do something. It's called locking your cursor, and it's very simple. It's literally one line of code, just like cursor.visible is equal to false. So not only do you learn how to make it invisible, but how to lock it. So no matter how much you move it, it's always gonna stay in the same place. So I'm gonna do cursor dot lock state is equal to cursor lock mode dot locked, semicolon, as always, control S to save, update it, and now when we press play, as you can see here, our cursor automatically snaps to the center, and whenever we look around, it never leaves the center, and when I click it, it disappears. So you can see here, I'm gonna look down and it never ever opens up that taskbar in Windows. If you're seeing it like glitching there, it's not gonna happen in like when you export as a standalone. That's just like a little glitch in Unity, but I promise, it's gonna work. Trust me. But now let's say you wanted to disable it. Like if you have an inventory system in your game and you wanna, like, whenever you press E to open the inventory, like it won't be it'll be visible again and it won't be locked. So we'll do this very simply. It's very simple. So we're just gonna delete these lines of code. We might as well delete the function start because we're not gonna call anything there. And we're gonna move to the function update. So what I'm gonna teach here is, what if you wanted to hide it and lock it, and then show it or unhide it and unlock it when you press a key, right? So what I'm gonna do is, let me do if input dot get key, and then let me do key code dot e, let's do cursor dot visible is equal to false, and then the same thing, dot lock state is equal to cursor lock mode dot locked, and semicolon there. And now let's make another if statement. So if we press R, it's gonna unhide it and unlock it. So if input dot get key code dot R, specify what key, and let's open up curly brackets, press tab there, and now cursor dot visible is equal to true, and then cursor dot lock state is equal to cursor lock mode dot none, semicolon, control S to save, press play, and as you can see here, whenever we started, alright, there we go. So when I press E, it's gonna snap to the center, it's gonna disappear, and when I press R, it's gonna be free again. When I press E, it's gonna snap to the center, and I can look around infinitely without it moving, and when I press R, it's free again and visible again. So anyways, that's it for this very simple tutorial, guys. I hope it helped, and as always, make sure to subscribe for more useful tips on Unity and programming itself. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, share, I guess. Thank you for watching, and bye.